What's up, boy? Yesterday concluded the most exciting weekend of the NBA, the NBA's All-Star Weekend, which in the past years hasn't been most entertaining, but this year was it's worth the watch if you ask me. It starts with the celebrity game where DK Metcalf balled out, winning the MVP with 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks. He was giving them boys a hard time out there, easily becoming a crowd favorite who plays like this. Good pass. Showtime for DK. In the Rising Stars Challenge, Jose Alvarado wins the MVP, hitting his game winner to ice it for Team Powell. Team Jazz won the Skills Challenge, which was alright, but it just kind of fills space for the show if you ask me. Then we get to the 3-point contest where Damian Lillard takes it home, hitting 2 from deep with the new Sterry balls that they added that are like worth 3 points. It's basically a 30-footer, which is, perfect for Dame. You know what I'm saying? Like, when, Steph need to come on and do the, you know what I'm saying? Like, they need to go ahead and get Trae Young on this thing. Hey, next year need to be fired with this extra shot at it.
To Damian Lillard from the Portland Trailblazers.
Now, All-Star Weekend has always been a break for the players for the regular season, but it was never intended to be a break from basketball. But that's what it's become in today's game, it seems like. So when people speak about the dunk contest, that's basically what they think. It's All-Star Weekend, and there ain't even All-Stars in the dunk contest. I mean, they and everything else, you know what I'm saying? Like, but players are afraid of the look it might give if they lose, or at least that's how most people see it. However, it could be that they just don't have time to waste within the season to be working on dunks that they're not going to be doing in the game. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? What I do know is that the dunk contest has definitely lost its fire. You know what I mean? Like at the beginning of this dunk contest, they weren't even excited to see the players. Like, they were more excited for the judges. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Kenyon Martin Jr. did this big presentation with this black ball for this lackluster dunk. Kenyon Martin was just probably thinking, like, you brought me out for this, son? You know what I'm saying? Trey Murphy was asking the crowd tomahawk or windmill to hit this windhawk or tomahawk dunk. I mean, I don't know what you want to call it. You know what I mean? Jericho Sims hangs a letter and put his arm in the rim for it. Like, Mac McClung, man, had the it factor all night, being the short white guy with bunnies. You know what I'm saying? In the final face-off, Mac continued to jump over folks while Trey tried to be like Vince. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, once Mac did this, it was definitely over. Nobody needed the scoreboard at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Mac had like a Vince Carter, Zach LaVine-like performance, but did it save the dunk contest? I don't think so. But it's not his fault because there wasn't any All-Stars for him to dunk against and beat. You feel what I'm saying? But he would have probably beat some with these dunks. You feel me? Then we got to move on to the All-Star game, man, because they actually had another first, All-Star Championship trophy this time. And LeBron has won the All-Star games, 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Since 5 times in a row since they had this drafting situation, And they had to pick the teams right before the games, which, I did think that, I didn't think it was a bad thing. It actually made it fun, to see it live and see the bloopers live and all that stuff.
Rising star, superstar in the league right now, John Moran.
Hold on.
He's a starter.
I hate to break it to you, but he's starting.
What's up? What?
Oh, you talk about somebody's draft board being missing.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
The All-Star game isn't what it used to be, though. Like, the players don't play defense, and, realistically, they kind of don't care. But, not taking anything from the man, though, Jason Tatum scored the most points in All-Star history with 55. He stands among some of the greats. And because of this feat, man, he won All-Star MVP, rounding off a decent All-Star weekend in retrospect. It has definitely been worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I think that, if they start back playing more defense, this will be a better game, which in turn make this a better weekend. You feel what I'm saying? So do I think the All-Star weekend was a success or a failure? I mean, it was a decent success considering, like I said, it has definitely been worse. And for people who would probably be watching it for the first time, hey, they would definitely be impressed because, I mean, it was entertaining, you know? But yeah, man, shouts out to y'all, man. I appreciate that, man. One.